One of the most unusual cases ever in a Gwinnett County courtroom could be in the hands of the jury as soon as tomorrow. The defendant is a judge, a Gwinnett County Superior Court judge.
Catherine Schrader is accused of committing computer crimes while inside her courthouse chambers. But under oath, she told the jury that what she did was try to stop a crime, not commit one. Here's John Sherrick.
Your next witness, please.
Catherine Schrader.
It's a case that has rocked Gwinnett County's courts and the DA's office for more than a year. A judge arrested and charged with computer crimes, felonies. Superior Court Judge Catherine Schrader taking the stand, facing up to 45 years in prison because of what she's accused of doing on her computer in her courthouse chambers. And she admits that on her own, she hired a team of private investigators to install equipment on her work computer to access the county's secure server to find out if someone inside the courthouse had hacked into her account. The judge had suspected that someone from the office of DA Danny Porter had hacked into her computer for some reason, which Porter has denied. Schrader suspended from the bench pending the outcome of her trial. She told the jury she had no choice but to hire the private eyes and investigate on her own what she believed was an illegal computer breach.
Since I wasn't getting any answers to any of these problems, I no longer trusted anybody in this building. I was the one that authorized all of this.
So why not ask the GBI to investigate the suspected computer hack? Schrader told the prosecutor that she was going to, but was trying to gather solid proof first.
In fact, you told Agent Liu that you'd have to face the consequences.
I will absolutely and have been facing the consequences, sir.
The private eye team struck a deal with prosecutors and testified against Schrader. The jury will now soon judge the judge.